I used to think I had control. But the truth is, I was powerless. Chasing a high that almost killed me more than once. It didn't care who I hurt. It didn't even care if I made it home. My life just wasn't mine anymore. My life was ruled by it. Risking everything, every day, for nothing. That's not freedom. That's a cage. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it safely. Not anymore. Maybe I never could. Now, I'm done pretending. This isn't about shame, it's about truth. I'm not just admitting I have a problem. I'm accepting it. You see that? That's the difference. Admitting says, maybe. Accepting says, nah, no more. I am chemically dependent, but I'm also choosing something different. I'm choosing life. I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing clarity. I'm choosing family, health, purpose, real joy, real friendships, a future, freedom. I'm choosing myself. This isn't the end. It's the end to a new beginning.
Society. Everybody's a little worn out today, but we're still moving forward. Zeb seems to be doing really well, growing a lot. I think he's enjoying himself and learning more about himself. We're going to a meeting every night, and it's awesome. Kale is dealing with his emotions and having some problems with the female back home and the baby, but little by little we're gonna get through it, and they're both doing good.
You can jump that far? Let's see it. I can film you too, buddy.
The plan is to take the train door, to slide them down the outside of the container to back off to reduce the pressure on the side of the containers, because they're not that heavy. They're not made for this kind of thing. So we welded some bars on the inside, and we're going to put we're going to reuse slabs of metal / wood off the train and put them in here to reduce the pressure from the earth. All that soil is going to be taken back and leveled in here. When this is done, you're going to see the slope from that hill down to the top of the on the ladder. Straight off the side there, be careful. Don't go any closer. All of a sudden he's mountain climber, he does everything. I'm a goblin. I'm a mountain climber. Give me your motorcycle. I might want to ramp it once. Perfect.
At this point, I realized that it might be time to end it all. There was a discreet box I kept buried in rice in the basement where I kept my dynamite. I don't think I'd ever do it but I pulled out 4 shiny red sticks and I got them ready and I lit a match, but I couldn't light the fuse. I was scared. I guess I didn't know why. Why not? I have nothing to live for, no hope, no future. I've been going through this cycle for 40 years. I was just too chicken to end it. So I put out the match and I got down on my bunker knees and I got down on the soul and I pleaded with the bunker gods. I don't know if there's a higher power actually listening, but I know I couldn't do this on my own.
Close one, huh? Scared. What if it collapsed your spine and you had a slow, painful...
I'm an alcoholic. I can't deal with pain. I'm too whippy for pain. I want to go out quick.
Really?
They're gonna take me out in the woods where it's really cold. Leave me about 3 big bottles of vodka. And then do the trick with the truck where, come on, Dad, come on, and drive off. That way I'll be good and tired, really drunk. I'll pass out, go to sleep, and never wake up.
There you go.
Perfect death.
They planned it.
Well, you get 6 or 7 guys working and eating and sleeping and going to meetings together, and there's going to be a lot of frustration going on, a lot of anger issues with everybody, you know, and a lot of that comes from being controlled. You know, we want to go wash our own damn laundry. We want to eat what we want to eat. You know, and things like that get frustrating. We can live through it, we can work through it, but they cause a lot of stress. So it's in all of us, I think.
And Dean's, you know, kind of a hard ass, and Reed's really blunt, and Zeb's, you know, not afraid to tell me what's on his mind. So I got 3 individuals that are not afraid to just jab into me at any given time and actually help me look at myself. And yeah, that, and you know, we're working. You know, I got to cook and do the dishes, and at first I was resentful of that, but I think those little things, those baby steps, you know, always staying busy, it's good for me, because, you know, if I had to sit in freaking group sessions in you know, whatever, Twin Oaks Recovery Center, I'd freaking kill myself, you know? It's
well, kind of based on the hardship builds character idea. That's pretty well what's going on here. Because it's been rough on all of us, you know, not knowing what to do, what's next, the end game, you know, and Dean can be particular on what he wants.
As ridiculous as I am to myself, I still stay stuck to myself and my own ego, you know, at times.
He keeps a lot of irons in the fire. So in order to do this kind of work, which is, it's still basic construction, which I'm pretty familiar with, it's hard to figure out what he wants, and unless he stays with us to keep things going, it gets frustrating because we don't know what to do next.
Dean said the other day that we were almost finished with phase 1, and I didn't even know we were in phases. So that's part of the Dean being all over the place. Reed probably knows what the end point is.
Mung beans. Let me tell you something. These people that were living in this bunker knew a good bit about nutrition, and this is one hell of a bean. It's one of the best beans I've ever had. I don't know anything about them. And look at, we just found like 500 gallons of it or something. I don't know how many. It's in buckets are a little dirty because we pulled them out from under the barn. But look at, they're fine. They were sealed, so we're gonna crock pot them up. some more of them. And the boys, you know, got them to try it, and they loved it. So we've been eating mung beans. And they're not, and they were like, yeah, these are from Mongolia. I said, no, they're mung beans. Just the name of a very, very high percentage protein bean.
The real question is, are your hands washed?
Well, I've got
I'm going to wash them. Are you crazy? I wouldn't pull something out from under a bunker and not wash it. I mean, they are 32 years old.
Your
32
hands.
years old and unwashed.
I've
Yeah.
got something to say.
Oh.
Is camera safe? Since I've been eating so much mung beans, I'm gonna go take a nice healthy poop.
Look at this is how you wash the mung beans. Just stir them up a little bit, like this. Look at the goodness. Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at this. Well, they're escaping. So we're just giving them a layer of stuff, and you let them settle down like this. I learned this from my Mongolian friend. What is that? Okay, here we go. A little bit more water.
Here,
I need some rice, sort of rice in there too.
strain it. Yeah.
One shower, one meeting.
No
House rules,
no
one shower,
cooking.
one meeting. Do your step work. No stealing or taking anything, especially 30-year-old perk request, because somebody took one and couldn't spell that. But one of the inhabitants of the house took it upon himself to go ahead and dig through old bunker drugs and found some 30-year-old Percocet, which I think we discussed earlier. Stay out of the kitchen unless you're cooking or cleaning. Shoes outside, no pooping ever, because toilets don't work, you gotta go outside. And be respectful of others. The bunker, the door, lights, yourself, and pray twice a day. Stay connected to a power greater than yourself.
I think we
That's
need
the
to
key.
add no locking people in porta potties.
Oh my God, can you believe it, little devil? We are at Badlands Blacksmith. He is a blacksmith, hardcore, and he is a very colorful fellow, as you'll soon see.
Hi everybody, my name is Michael. I am the owner and proprietor of Badlands Blacksmith. This is my shop. It's been a 3-year adventure going from a bad injury and coming off weed, speed, hookers, and whatever else is evil in the world. Man, why don't I get a fire going and then I'll bend some steel and show off, and we'll get this gentleman right here who has no experience with a hammer and a forge or anything, and I'll show you how easy it is. Yeah, handle?
Yeah.
Okay, dip your hand, dip your left hand, nope. Dip your left hand in that water. All the way in. Okay, now turn it all the way around.
Clockwise once.
Either way, and then return it back to 9 o'clock. Okay, get some air going through there. Now listen to the fire. Good. That's a happy hot fire.
That's a happy hot fire.
Hold down, rebite. More. You gotta go under there. Okay?
Fuck around too much with the goddamn.
Well, it's hard to you gotta have it hanging off, huh?
Yep. That's why people say you make it look so easy. It's fucking it's years. There you go. Stay on that tip. Make that tip. Okay, the flat. Good. Stay on the tip. Good.
Mike the blacksmith is quite a character. Ex-Marine, hardcore, you know, he's done all the recovery and had his time with the substances. And he's just a very straightforward, bulldozer type personality. But, you know, I kind of want to get into blacksmithing. I just think it's a cool hobby.
Get your hands out of your pockets.
So
You want to be in steel, that's the baddest habit you can have. Now you got to show off. Go get a piece of metal, fire and it's hot. You will do exactly what I say as I say it. Begin. When you make a tool, you always make the handle. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put a harsh bend in this, bring it back, and put a scroll. So remember what I said, steps. First you're gonna put a scroll, just a basic bend, and then you're gonna bend it down, and the scroll is gonna be here. So you will have basically like that. Okay, you're gonna do it with that. Go!
I brought down 2 pieces of steel for you that I found in the bunker, and I wanted to make a couple handles out of them. Nothing fancy, but I wanted to use 2 pieces of steel that were actually from the blast door on the front gates. So I think they left those down here last week, 2 flat pieces about that big.
Yep.
Even though it's probably not normally what you do, but I've seen you working it out. It shouldn't be too big of a deal for you if you're willing to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You realize anytime that Reed has any spare time where we're not working, he basically is up there building his little blacksmith shop. He's got a little picture of you on the wall.
Am I yelling?
No, you're just smiling, and every time he's got an issue, he just looks up at you and he goes,
right on.
I know I can do it, I know I can do it. So he's, you know, if he was 30 years younger, he'd be sitting at on your side here being an apprentice. Just want to keep on, I don't want to crash through the roof. I'm hitting cement. Getting closer. Debunking. Bunker humor. Well, he's going down about 4 feet so far. Maybe 3.5. He's got about 5 total. Another 1.5, 2 feet to go before it hits cement. It's kind of rough right now, but a hobo palace or something.
We are finally finishing step 1. I know it's been heavy, and no one wants to admit complete defeat or look at all the ways that their life has become unmanageable because of a drink, a drug, a person, or a process. But you've done it. You've faced yourself this far. And some relief is coming if you haven't already experienced it.
Montana Society!